weekend. You are so welcome to Let's Talk Entertainment. I tricked you, right? This is the weekend edition of your favorite entertainment show sitting right here on the JoyNews channel. I know you're on the JoyNews channel. We bring you everything entertainments that happen during the week, and this weekend is no exception. We are giving it to you back to back right here on JoyNews on Multi TV. My name is Becky. Please stick and stay because your girl Becky will be right back.
All the things you do to me makes me know that you're the one for me. Oh baby, don't you run away from me. Don't break my heart. Oh,
if you just joined me, log on to the JoyNews channel. This is Let's Talk Entertainment, the weekend edition. You're welcome to your show. Today, let's start with, everything that happened during the week. We started the week with Stonebwoy, Bulldog, Xylophone, Bruhaha. Which one do we start with first? Let's start with Stonebwoy. What happened at Cham's Bar? Well, everything, we have the scoop right here for you on the weekend edition of Let's Talk Entertainment. Stonebwoy has been explaining what actually happened inside Cham's Bar. Did Bulldog come there with, guns or anything? Let's listen to Stonebwoy.
Let's go. Tomorrow when you go tell them the right news. Say at the camp support Kelvin boy. Yeah, that's everybody there here. We there here. We see you. Blow my senior brother in month. When they collect my khaki, my people for track collect for me because they say it's all a
The atmosphere was very tense and chaotic as followers from the two camps, that's Stonebwoy and Bulldog, confronted each other in heated arguments, raising tempers. According to Stonebwoy, he was at the event to lend support to his friend Kelvin Boy, only to be attacked by men sent by Bulldog without any provocation. This was few minutes before he mounted the stage to perform. He has been recounting the incident to JoyNews Entertainment host Becky.
We're chilling in the room like we are chilling, you know what I mean? And then we had a bang and all this pasa and the cursing and everything I go on. So I sent my little brother to go into my car to bring me, my clothes or something so I could change or anything. Oh, and then he met the fracas. They hit him on the lips, took my car key, sat in the car to speed it up. If not for my bodyguards, my security, they would have driven my car away and that would have been something else and all the fracas around it. But guess what? We all know we're here, we saw. One, Hansen Nana Esiama, who's been accused of the murder of Fennec, May he so rest in peace, late Kwakwase's manager. And we all saw what happened. He was arrested and all. He has that dent on him already. And guess what? Brought people to attack us. 5, 6, whatever, number of people to attack us. As I speak, my manager, Black CD, is dealing with the situation, and I don't know how far it is. But yeah, basically we're here. We're watching. Whatever the reason be, whatever the reason is not, I cannot tell. I only came to do my show, to perform, and got attacked.
Whose car is it? Why would they want to take the car from your little brother?
We have to hear it from Bulldog. It's my car. I sent him to get something for me, and they attacked him. This is Champs. They walked in. People saw them. People came to the rescue. My security guards had to fight to get my key. It was all the fracas. The fracas was on. The saccas was on. And I think, listen, one thing I have to say is that, you see, in this country, I think so many people are taking the laws into their own hands because I think that certain people in authority probably give them their supports. And maybe probably because they are acquainted or they are familiar with some heads or some personnels who can probably call a shot, so they do whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, how can you attack an innocent boy like me? Like, my little brother who knows nothing, nobody even knows him, hit him on the mouth, came with a gang. my team, my security, the whole fracas. He almost stopped the show, but guess what? This show is not going to stop like I speak. I'm going to be on in the future to support my boy. That's my little brother. Come, that's my little brother. That's my little brother. Look at his lips. Film it as it goes. Film it.
What happened to you? What
was blowing in the lip.
Okay.
Actually, I was sent to get something in the car, and then I came across these two guys for which I don't even know them. And then one questioned me. He was like, "Why are you off to?" And I told him I was sent to bring something up, and then he was like, "Yo, bring the car key." And then I know for sure the car doesn't belong to him, so I didn't give him the car key. I was struggling with him, and then.
It's all right. That's another one. My security personnel. You see him on stage with me every time. Look at his was beating and all of that. You see blood.
Some eyewitnesses also spoke to JoyNews.
Yeah, in here, then we heard that there was noise outside there. So then we hear that people are shouting, Bulldog came with some guys there, yeah? So we all tried to check what happened. So when I get outside, I saw them. There was 4 guys actually in stone car, the car was already on, trying to move it. So one of the guys struggled with him, and I said that they were been attacking him, and this guy tried to,
You have to speak to them.
Meanwhile, Stoneboy and his management have officially lodged a complaint against Bulldog for assault and theft at the Nene police station.
All right, well, Stoneboy right there. Of course, Bulldog needs to, do some explanations as well. He can't go down like that. So Bulldog has been speaking on Xylophone FM. He's been talking about the whole thing. He actually said that Stoneboy's manager started the fracas. Fracas has been something that we've been using the whole of this week because Stoneboy can't stop using fracas. So Bulldog says that he didn't start the fracas. CD started the fracas. And so Ghanaians just, listen to the two sides of the story. Don't just listen to Stoneboy and leave. Bulldog has been talking to us right here.
I have a job. That was what I was trying to do by making sure my artists would go on stage. So immediately I couldn't, because there was nothing I could have done at the time. The things were down and Stoneboy was about to go. There was no I was going to hold Stoneboy's leg or push him off. I can't do that. It's unprofessional. So the only professional thing I can do is call my team and speak to them, the individual managers, and say, I told events actually, tell the individual managers to send the artists back to the office. We cannot.
So they could not even get out of their cars?
Yes.
So let them go back home?
Yes. There will be no performance because after Stoneboy, it will be meaningless. Yes.
Because I heard the show was to close at 11.
Good. And the timing.
Campus show, yeah.
Yes, at the time there was nothing we could have done. So I was executing my job. Then transport will say, Charlie, my car, you see what they happened, this, everybody saying something. Car, if I go sleep tonight with the car, I don't get them, you put me for trouble, and what I'm saying, that there was too much pressure. So I said, let me take you to the car. Maybe you go talk to them and whatever. So we were trying to look for the car because CD was around. Stoneboy drives a Benz. We don't own the Benz. Xylophone doesn't own the Benz. In my books and in my contract, what we have given to him is the Sonata. Hyundai Sonata. So we were looking out for it. It wasn't there. So then I knew they had another show because I was going to also go and watch that show. So transport was still on my case. And he was just doing his job. Says, okay, let me take you to that place. Maybe we'll find the car there. So transport says, boss, the afternoon time I for pick the car. If I go sleep tonight with the car, I no get time, you put me for trouble. So I went with the transport manager and met CD at the other venue, Champs, Paloma. Then he came out and I said, bro, what do you have to say? Cool. So we shook hands. I introduced him to the transport manager, and they shook hands. Then I said, oh, bro, the car then we talk about, say, like, afternoon for parking things. We say, yeah, you go come parking things. But people there, they say they won't take the car. So I beg, and that's what I said.
What was his reaction? Because he also agreed and admitted that he got angry. What was his reaction?
You give me car. Huh? Go talk to Stoneboy. Where's Stoneboy? He said, go find them.
And he was speaking Hausa. I hear some Hausa.
All right, that was Bulldog right there for you. Ghanaians almost forgot that Stonebwoy was at Champs Bar for a reason. The reason was Kevin Boy's concert. It was a club concert that Kevin Boy was putting up. This was the first concert for Kevin Boy. It means a lot to Kevin Boy, and you know, this thing had to happen. So we actually decided to bring you everything that happened inside Champs Bar, not the fracas. Everything, you know, Kevin Boy's performance, Stonebwoy actually joined him on stage to perform. If you missed all of the things that happened inside Champs Bar or outside Champs Bar, I'm bringing it all back to you here on the weekend edition of Let's Talk Entertainment.
Listen, I see. Oh yeah, sexy bumper. Hey, come take a big bumper. Combination skirt and jumper. Never that high bumper. Why looking at your eyes makes me want to. The body moving like a curly. This feel like a deja vu. Yeah, I'm going to rap it was so. This is a raga was so. And you know you're quiet, free, crack of the
Listen me at the candle.
Girl, this mountain, them out of them and lick me down and only
Papa champagne. Listen me at the candle.
Girl, this mountain, them out of them and lick me down and only
Papa champagne.
You know I'm real house and I don't say no. Everybody
Enough of Stonebwoy, Kevin Boy, Bulldog, Bruhaha. You know, we're tired. Let's move away and talk about Bisakade. He says that he always, almost all the time, misses out on the VGMAs. He actually put in his nomination, but it doesn't look like he got any. So he's just sleeping. Whenever the VGMA board is ready, you can call him on his cell phone, tell him that, okay, I got you on. But Bisakade has been talking to us right here on the show, and I am bringing it back to you. I am so kind. I'm bringing it back to you here on the weekend edition of Let's Talk Entertainment. Bisakade.
They know my music, they've seen me, but they don't really know me. So, WhatsApp TV, WhatsApp approached me and they was like, yeah, they want to feature me in their magazine. This is what they want to do. They want to spread it across Africa. And I was like, yeah, I'm interested because I want my fans to get to know me. So that's why I was like, yeah, I want to be on this magazine. So I'm very excited about this.
You've released a new song which is making waves, but talking about your fans, I'm sure your fans are going to miss you at this year's VGMAs. Did you file for nominations? Because a number of us say, where's Bisa?
I did file for the nomination, but I mean, as an artist, you don't always have to focus on, I mean, the awards. The award scheme is always there for us, so I mean, we need to talk about it more, but the thing is that you don't have to really focus on that. You have to focus on your music and how to keep your fans alive and keep your fans happy. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I mean, there's better luck next time. Next year is there. I'm going to try my best to work hard this year so that I'll be there next year.
Are you disappointed?
I mean, I've been disappointed since
2016. So do you think 2016 should have been the year you have won that?
Everybody was saying. I thought, I should have gotten something, but since it didn't come to me, all the time somebody's always a step or two ahead of you. So I'm still working hard towards my career.
Competition now for the high life, industry like in Ghana.
There's no competition. You see, we have a problem here in Ghana. I always say that we do have a serious problem. That let me take you way back. There was Amachi Dede, and there was Daddy Lumba. There was Kojo Entry, and there was Ohini Bakisi. There were so many artists, you understand? And there was nothing like competition. This is an era whereby, when a new artist comes, we try to compare the artist to another artist, which is not so cool. If we do that, we are trying to limit the industry, which is very, very, very bad. Because we have, in Ghana, we have a small industry. We have a small industry. We have to, make it propel. You know, and that's one thing that I'm aiming for. I always say it in my interviews that I want the young ones that are coming up, to do high life so that we can help build the high life image. And that's what is happening now, and I'm happy about it. So we shouldn't try and, throw competitions at, other artists. It's really bad,
Forget the ones who've made a hit, immediately they see new artists. Don't you think
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. But it shouldn't be that way. We should change that way of thinking, I think it's going to help the industry a lot.
Let's talk about Hammer, then we just conclude. Tell me, how is Hammer doing?
Hammer is doing so well. Hammer, you know how Bizakade's songs, pick up, 2, 3, 4 months, and it's out there, Yeah, that's how it is. But Hammer is doing so well.
I feel where I want to feel. Yeah. I tell you, you should be out. I feel where.
Well, meanwhile, Samini says that he is so excited about, how investors are very, interested in the entertainment industry. How Xylophone came in. Recently, we had, some Saba Entertainment signing on Raskuku and all of that. He is very excited that investors are turning their eye onto the entertainment industry, and he hopes that he gets a deal soon. Yes, my own Samini says that he hopes that he gets a deal. So Samini is very excited. We are excited. I am excited because I host an entertainment show. Investors, please invest in us.
Yeah, I think it's a step in the right direction because the Ghana industry has always yearned for investors. We've always cried for investors. Some of us did it without that. And we went through the hard way, and through divine blessing, we're still here. But the inflood of investors now makes people like us sit back and relax and know that there is there's a network, there is an industry which is vibrant, which has investors paying money for things to happen. So then some of us who have been through the mill and are still young and active are going to benefit from a more lucrative industry now and a more financially strong industry now. So I'm excited.
Would you accept anybody who comes on board to, invest in your music career? Because you've never had that, sitting back and you're looking at the young ones, the kids, benefiting from your hard work. Let me just put it that way. Would you, want to accept?
Of course, we're open for partnership. So not just anyone, but anybody that meets our criteria and is worth, associating our brand with. Why not? Yeah. You're welcome. Achoo!
Let's move up to the United States of America and talk about the Queen Bee and JayZ. Now, they have announced that on the Run Tour 2, yes, the Pac couple we hope that Shatta Michi, I mean, I can only talk about Shatta Michi and Shatta Wale because they are both into music. I don't know which other celebrities are into music together, but we hope that something of that sort will happen. Go on tour with your bae, you know. But Beyonce, they have announced the On the Run tour too with husband JayZ, and tickets will be out just this weekend. So call me if you need tickets because we are going. I'm bringing you everything from the On the Run tour, and we'll play it back to you here on the weekend edition. As usual, Let's Talk Entertainment, like we are large.
The On the Run 2 tour is finally here.
I don't care if we on the run.
Yes.
Baby, long as I'm next to you.
After weeks of the Beehive buzzing, Beyonce officially announced she's going on another joint tour with husband JayZ. Queen Bee posted a black and white Instagram video of the couple with moments from their first On the Run tour, including promo pics of Jay and B for their upcoming tour run. It's set to kick off on June 6th in the UK before coming stateside on July 25th. Well, fans are anticipating a great show as both Jay and B release their new albums 444 and Lemonade, which address their marriage woes.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
On the Run 2 tour will stop in 21 cities across the U.S., and tickets go on sale March 19th to the general public.
To end with today, let's talk about Cardi B. Cardi B is apparently pregnant, and the baby is due in July. Like, we know everything. Cardi B is pregnant. The Grammy nominee is pregnant. We're happy for you, Cardi B. If you're still out there and you're thinking that, well, this news is fake, I'm telling you on authority that Cardi B is pregnant. The baby is due in July, and so expect, if the baby comes out, if it's a boy, if it's a girl, we'll bring it all back to you here on the weekend edition of Let's Talk Entertainment. But let's give you the news itself. Cardi B is pregnant, and we say congratulations to you, Cardi B.
Stating that Cardi B is currently due with her and Offset's first child together in July. Now, Cardi B has still been performing, honey, and on her A game, but you've noticed that her clothes are a lot different from what she wore before. Cardi B is now covering up her stomach and things are protruding a little bit more. Now, although Cardi has been looking very pregnant lately, honey, mum's the word. Cardi has not been saying anything about it. She's been denying it to the T, and so has Offset. Now, Cardi obviously isn't letting anything stop her flow. Even with the due date of July, Cardi is still set to perform at Coachella, and then she still has her Bruno Mars tour set for September.
He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay, I let him get what he want. He buy me East Saint Laurent and the new whip. When it go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes.
That'll be all for the weekend. I trust you had fun. I did. Thanks to my able producer today. Gomez actually produced me. Oh, you're so nice. Shout outs to you, Gomez, and shout outs to you, Ima, for being on the camera. Thank you guys so much. Please join me same time next weekend for even more thrilling edition of Let's Talk Entertainment. Would you? Yes, my name is Becky, and I will do this over again next weekend. Please join me.
Because many parts was hey! You wrote me off, but God called me in. I may be dumb, so you say I don't know. Meaning, I'm I'm about to win. And Tisha, na shemi pioma. Cause I'm a working woman. I am in work to my home. I am in work to my one of Karimu.
me.